So the key building blocks to building a high-performing email and SMS strategy in the UK would be having a unified customer view and smart segmentation, having GDPR-compliant data, making sure that every single contact's opted in, personalisation and dynamic content, so just making sure that we can actually send the right emails and the right SMS messages to the right people with data that's relevant to them, and having strategic lifecycle automation in place, so just making sure that we hit them touch points with welcome, browse and basket abandonment type messages. Typically ROI isn't a metric that would be looked at for own channels, it's usually with the paid channels. However, in the past couple of years it's more important than ever. We've got platform costs to consider and companies want to make sure that they're getting a return from that. So we're looking at average order value, customer lifetime value, and then specifically when it comes to email and SMS, we're looking at email open rates and engagement rates, and then click rates with SMS, just to make sure that we're getting that instant impact with engagement. So it's important to say that SMS actually enhances email rather than replaces email. So we can address email gaps with SMS, so we can fill urgent style messaging when it comes to last chance sales, and we can also hit the strategic micro moments as well. So based on what people are doing on the site, we can use their metrics to send a targeted message to get them to engage with the brand again. So testing and optimization is absolute key for channel expansion and growth. We've got journey optimization to make sure that automated things are tweaked to make sure that the message is landing at the right time, it's the right copy. Segmentation refinement, so just making sure that we're sending it to the right people at the right time. But we'll also get data-driven decisions that we can optimise and refine to make sure that everything that we're implementing moving forward is the best for the business. AI has been a game changer within the email and SMS space, especially for analysing churn prediction, predictive analytics of when people are next due to order, how they're engaging with the business, when do we need to send them the right messaging. But then we've also got the AI optimisation when it comes to send time. Not everyone's engaging at the same time. We need to make sure that we're hitting people in the inbox and with their messaging at a time that they're actually going to engage with it, because if not, the messaging becomes less relevant. The Attentive AI feature we've been utilising most recently, especially as a team, is the enhanced tag. When we break down the reporting for clients, we can actually show them what we've achieved strategically, but then also what the enhanced tag's actually done from an AI perspective, and generate additional revenue that we might not have actually got if we hadn't have utilised the AI feature. So when it comes to a campaign where we've utilised both email and SMS, it's important to make sure that they are working in harmony and they're being complementary, but they're also not being too overbearing for the people that are receiving them. So the best case we've had is for a fashion client, we've initially sent an email out to sort of tease the sale, show them what's coming and encourage them to sign up to the SMS list. Once we've approached the sale a little bit closer, we've then actually triggered the SMS to say, here's early access, you can utilise the code a little bit earlier before anybody else, and then we open it out to the full email list a couple of days later. So what that does, it just enhances the exclusivity of what people are actually receiving from being on the SMS list. It is a much more targeted group and the people need to feel a little bit more nurtured on that list. I think the best advice that I'd give for another business wanting to add SMS into their strategy is that it doesn't replace email and it's an additional channel for revenue. People are actively signing up to a list to hear from the brand through that comms channel, so we need to make sure that we're actively delivering that. It does plug the gaps between email, it offers additional touch points, and ultimately more and more people are actively on their phone and engaging in that manner, so we might as well tap into the space if we can.